I'm back from Asia, so let's start with a haul. Of course I do. I buy a lot. So this will be separated into 3 different hauls, maybe 4, depending on how much stuff I have. I have a lot of stuff. Asia was paradise for me. I bought so many things, and I will start off with my K-pop albums haul. I bought a lot, pre-ordered a lot, so let's get started. So first, let's talk about my most excited album of this summer, which was this album, which is the JJ Project Verse Number 2 album, and they are a subgroup. They like to call it the original group that started GOT7, but this album hit so close to home for me. The title song Today Tomorrow is so good, so go listen to it. It talks about, you know, what it is to be in your early 20s, trying to figure out life and what you want to do. And there's today, you're living today, but you're also thinking about tomorrow all the time. You don't know what you want to do, but it's such a touching song, and I think it's an added bonus that they wrote or produced, or they had a part in every single one of the songs in this album. So I love it so much. I bought all the songs online and downloaded all of them, but I wasn't able to open it because I didn't want to get ruined when I was traveling all across Asia with it. So let's open it right now. Actually, I haven't seen it at all. I've only seen the poster. So let's try to open this. Let's find scissors first, actually. It's probably a bad idea if I didn't find scissors. Let's find scissors first. Did not find any scissors, so we're going to use a bobby pin and hope this works. I don't want to ruin it. I also went to the photo exhibit in Seoul, which was amazing that I got to see it while they were there. So, so cool. So all the pictures that were in their photo albums were actually taken by them. So when you buy it on pre-order, I don't know if they still have this anymore, but you get their photo essay, which is the photos they took while they were filming this in Japan, I think, and I actually got to see the photo exhibit in Korea when I was there, so it was amazing. And this is the album. I actually don't know which version is this. Is this the today version or tomorrow version? There's 2 versions. I would have bought 2 if I had more space in my luggage, but I didn't. So which photo card I got. This is the most exciting part. It's JB! Actually, no, Jinyoung's my favorite character, favorite member, but I really like the Jinyoung picture. Oh, so good! This one's JB focused. Beauty. Even though I didn't get my... Oh my gosh, it's a baby photo! It's so cute. Okay, album love. They look so good here. Oh my gosh. I love the photos they took that were like this. I love the filters, everything, so aesthetic. Oh my gosh, so good. And the album's actually at the back, so that's where the album is. I don't know what version this one is actually, but it's amazing. Oh, what's this? It's JB. Okay, do you know I'm the favorite? But JB, you look so good in this one. Oh, okay. Oh, so beautiful, so beautiful. Okay. And I can show you the poster as well. I taped it. Let's not rip it. I have a tendency to rip things. So if I don't break it. Yes. This aesthetic. Look at this beauty. It was worth traveling over like thousands of kilometers with this. Try not to get it bent. But then I get a lipstick mark on it. Of course I do. Crazy fun. Going to our next one, which is also very exciting. It's EXO's Coco Bob album. I actually got to see them live at SM Town. They were amazing. Their visuals are no joke, and the dancing and everything was really, really good. This album I bought because I really enjoyed all the songs on the album, and I actually never bought an EXO album before, but this album I really enjoyed, even the title song, even with Kai's hair and Byeon's hair, I really enjoyed it. So I bought the album, and there's actually 3 versions. The CD's not here actually right now because I put it into the stereo machine, I don't know what you call it, CD player, to play it. So that's why it's not there. This album is also very aesthetic. I love the tropical vibe to it. And Chanyeol, oh, I saw him live and it was so beautiful. Oh, fangirl moments. Anyways, so this one album was also themed. This one I got, so of this album, there were 2 people I really liked aesthetically was Sehun and Chanyeol. So I didn't get my favorite member Chanyeol, but I did get Sehun. And the way that SM does their albums, they really want you to buy more albums because they had 3 versions, not including the Chinese version. So they had the 3 Korean versions, 3 Chinese versions. They were the same thing, just in different languages. And then they have like 9 different possible photo cards per album, and it was nuts. My friend bought 3 and I thought it was crazy, and I read online how people bought so many to collect all of them. Anyways, so this one is one of the versions of the photo cards. So this one is the cartoon version. So this one is Sehun, and this one, I don't know who this is. Can someone tell me if this is Suho? I think it's Suho, but it kind of also looks like Kai, but I'm pretty sure it's Suho with the hair, if they're trying to figure out, match the hair to the album. So this one was Sehun version, which I didn't mind at all. But SM, why? Why must you always do this to me? So I had to fold this poster because it was so big. Like, let's talk about this. Sehun, you're gorgeous, but you literally take up so much space. Oh my gosh. Why are SM posters always so big? Like, I don't even want, like, do you see the size of the JJ Project one? To Sehun? Like, this is like double the size. Like, oh, I don't have enough wall space for this. Rant over, but SM, why are your posters always so big? That's what I got. So I got that album, and this is actually one of the first album I was for sure going to buy in Korea, which was the FT Island 10th anniversary album. I think this is the only version. I don't think there's another version for this. With the EXO album, talked about how many versions they had, and then the JJ Project had 2 versions. There was a Today version and the Tomorrow version. This album itself was really heavy, and this is probably the reason why I was struggling to bring all my stuff back, because this album itself is about £2, I think. So let's open this album and see what's inside. Okay, no, that. Can you come out? Okay. And then I realized it's an open one, and that's why I'm an idiot. Anyways, so in this album, it is a open album, not a push album, as I keep thinking it is. So you open it. There's this. There is a FT Island 10-year poster, and what's really cool of it, it has all the things that they've done in the past 10 years. So they debuted in 2007, and it starts here, and it goes like as a sentence. And, you know, their debut stage, winning for the first time, charting, and all the great things that they did throughout the 10 years. So it actually has all their accolades, so it's really cool. Of that. And then you have this, which is their pictures. I think it's really cool, pensive thought. Like, again, I love the aesthetic of this album. Like, it's so, the album itself is very rock mixed with angst, I think is what it is. But the photos are so beautiful in the color tone of it. And this one I got Honkies. So cute. I love photo cards, but I never know where to put them. Like, what do people do with photo cards with their albums? Like, I flip through them and I leave them out, but maybe a way to display. So maybe I should look into that because I have so many now. But this was really special because it came with a lot of these. Each member had their own photo card, and they included all 5 of them. Thank you, entertainment company. I don't need to buy 10 bajillion albums to collect all of them, but they look beautiful. The last album I bought was the Wonder Girls album. I'm excited. So I bought this because it actually was the only album left available, so that I could get it on time before I left for Korea, because I did this very last minute and this was the only album that was available sent to me before I left. But this one's also really special because I purposely wanted to buy one with my favorite member, which was Sunny on it, and this was before she left. And this one actually has my sister's favorite member, which was Sohee, and this was really special because it had over 20 photo cards of the members. So beautiful. And they were such a big part of me growing up that I really wanted to have an album of theirs, and it's really actually hard to get their albums nowadays, or else it's really expensive, trying to get it off eBay. So I was so glad I could find it in Korea. And I'm actually not a huge Twice fan, but really like Momo. I bought a cushion from Nature. It's called Nature Collection. It's a store that holds a lot of other brands, and it's a kind of fake signed album. It's like those pretend to signed photos, pictures of all the girls, and I thought they looked really good on this one. It's a small poster, so I was able to bring it back. So yeah, that's all my K-pop haul. I'll see you in my next one, and my next one will probably be a clothing haul, and then my long-awaited Korean makeup haul. That will probably take me 20 minutes. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!